And boy, what a battle we had in the Iron Bowl before we came on the air tonight. Auburn and Alabama, everything on the line for the Tide at Jordan-Hare. I have the highlights plus next week's SEC championship matchup coming up a little later in sports. What an awesome crescendo this weekend has been to the college football regular season. Rivalry week in this great sport, yeah, it never disappoints. And perhaps our planet's best rivalry, the Iron Bowl, Auburn and Alabama, well, it's the king of never disappointing. Jordan-Hare Stadium, a place Nick Saban has called haunted. Kalen DeBoer hopes his first trip isn't made of nightmares. And for Alabama, everything is at stake for them in this one. In Alabama, they came out playing like it. How in the world does Ty Simpson complete this? Fading away on the money to Isaiah Horton. Man, what a play. But Simpson and Horton, their connection was not done. Another fadeaway pass complete for 6. The Tide are rolling to start this game. They lead at 17-0. But folks, this is the Iron Bowl. Weird and crazy things happen. And Auburn's freshman quarterback, Ashton Daniels, boy, he was battling on the move. He throws a dart to Malcolm Simmons, and Simmons does the rest. Auburn is right back in this thing. It's a 4-point game after Bama got a field goal. Tigers now trail by 7, and Malcolm Simmons, he was not done. He takes the curl and he makes a miss, rumbling down the sideline and all the way inside the 5, and the Tigers, they punch it in to tie the Iron Bowl in the fourth quarter. What a football game we have in Auburn, Alabama. But ladies and gentlemen, Ty Simpson has some guts. In the biggest plays, in the biggest moments, Simpson was cool, calm, and collected. 4th and 1, he scrambles to keep the drive alive, and on 4th and 2, Bama stunningly decides to pass up the go-ahead field goal. Why? This is why. Ty Simpson right on target. It's a hat trick for Horton, an incredibly massive play. Bama has taken the lead late, but Auburn hoping for one last chance to tie this game. They get it down the field, but they put the ball on the ground. A fumble, and Alabama is on it, and Alabama has won it. Another classic edition of the Iron Bowl as the Tide escape with a 27-20 win. And so with that, the SEC championship game is set, and it is a rematch from earlier in the year. Georgia and Alabama shall meet again. The Tide beat the Dogs in Athens back in September. The winner of this game could very well get a bye in the playoff. The loser may have to go on the road in the first round. It kicks off 1 week from today at 3:30. You can watch it right here on News Channel 9. To Knoxville, the Tennessee Vols are out of the playoff race, but their rival Vanderbilt is not. Tennessee hoping to play a little spoiler against the Commodores, and as expected, the top 2 scoring offenses in the SEC going at it. This one had a lot of points. Deshaun Bishop gets it started, and Cedric Alexander answers right back. We are tied at 7 after 1. Vandy now up by 7. Another huge week, another long connection between Joey Aguilar and Chris Brazzell. That's touchdown number 8 for number 17. Tennessee has tied it just a few minutes later after a Vols interception straight up the middle to Deshaun Bishop, and he burst through the hole and burst his way home. Tennessee picking up right where they left off in Gainesville, cooking on offense. They lead at 21-14, but as mentioned, a whole lot is at stake for Vanderbilt on the bubble of the college football playoff. Commodores tie it late in the half, and the Commodores take the lead on the first drive of the second half, and a huge reason why Vanderbilt has had the season they have had. It's their Heisman candidate quarterback, Diego Pavia. He's showing why he belongs in New York. Vanderbilt showing why they belong in the college football playoff. A dominant second half performance on both sides of the ball for Clark Lee's crew. The magical Vanderbilt season continues to roll on. Their first 10-win season ever, and now they await their postseason future. It'll be interesting to see what the committee thinks. We'll find out a week from Sunday. Vanderbilt makes a statement in Knoxville, 45-24. But let's turn our attention to high school football, because after last night's semifinals, we have 3 local area teams in Tennessee that have their tickets punched to Blue Cross Bowls next week at Finley Stadium. And starting with a game we've known about for a week, but our excitement, it has not wavered. The Baylor Red Raiders undefeated, coming off an incredibly impressive 56-35 win over McCallie, take on the also undefeated Brentwood Academy. 2 of the best in Tennessee go toe-to-toe Thursday night at 7 at Finley Stadium. On Friday afternoon, the 1A crown is at stake, and it features a team very familiar with the Blue Cross Bowl back for their third straight year. The South Pitt Pirates, they have plowed through everyone in their path, and they hope to complete their revenge after falling in this game 1 year ago. The Pirates will face Mackenzie, the team they beat in the title game 2 years ago, as South Pitt looks for their program's 8th gold ball. And finally on Saturday, the Marion County Warriors will have a chance to be crowned back-to-back 2A state champions. The Warriors have had such an impressive run of the title, just like South Pitt, dominating all their playoff games. But now a talented Huntington team stands in their way of a second straight gold ball. Boy, a massive weekend of football is on its way. Championship weekend in both college and high school football. Man, we cannot wait. But don't go anywhere. More news and weather is next.